A rude shopper rammed me with her trolley and glared like I wronged her, so I lifted the item she needed over her head until she apologized. I was doing my usual Saturday grocery run. You know, wander in for bread, wander out with chips, cookies, maybe a random candle sale because, why not? The store was calm, peaceful, few people, surprisingly, which made what happened feel 10 times more uncalled for. I was in the pasta aisle, comparing penne to fusilli like a responsible adult, when suddenly, bam! A trolley slammed into the back of my legs with the force of someone who really needed therapy. Ow! I jumped forward. I turned around, and there she was, trolley woman, early 40s, high ponytail pulled tighter than her patience, and an expression like I had personally ruined her morning. She didn't apologize. She didn't even pretend. She just glared, a full-on villain glare. I said, excuse you? She scoffed and replied, maybe don't block the whole aisle next time. The aisle was wide enough to do cartwheels. I stepped aside anyway, mostly to avoid being rammed again by her possessed trolley. As she pushed past me, she muttered loudly, people need to learn basic awareness. So inconvenient. I muttered back, so is running over strangers, but okay. She pretended not to hear. I continued my shopping, but fate clearly wanted me to suffer because everywhere I went, she somehow followed. Canned goods? There. Snacks aisle? There. Frozen section? Absolutely there. At this point, I started to think her trolley was tracking me like GPS. Finally, I reached the cooking oils aisle. Of course, all the cheaper bottles were gone, leaving only the fancy olive oil way up on the top shelf. Then, like a horror movie jump scare, I heard behind me, "Excuse me." I turned. Her, again, pointing upward. "The extra virgin," she said, sticking out her hand like royalty summoning a servant. "I can't reach it." I didn't say anything. I simply reached up, grabbed the bottle easily, paused, and then smiled pleasantly at her. "Oh, so now you speak politely. Was that hard? Did your soul crack a little?" She blinked, surprised I wasn't cowering like the last can of beans she bulldozed. I lifted the bottle slightly higher. "You know," I added, "you rammed into me earlier. My ankles are still filing a complaint." She scoffed. "I don't know what you're talking about." I tilted my head. "Oh sure, selective memory. Convenient." She reached again. I casually moved the bottle higher. "You gave me such a powerful death stare before," I said. "Go ahead, use it again. Maybe it'll help your arms grow 2 inches." Her jaw clenched. She looked like she wanted to throw the trolley at me. "Are you serious?" She snapped. "Completely," I said. "I'm just matching your vibe." Her nostrils flared like an angry horse. "Fine, I'm sorry, okay? Happy now?" "Over the moon," I said sweetly. "See, that didn't even hurt." I handed her the bottle. She snatched it like she was trying to choke it. Someone behind us whispered, loud enough for her to hear, "Got her." Another shopper snorted and pretended to examine pasta to hide their laughter. I shrugged. What can I say? Courtesy is free. Trolley woman whipped her trolley around dramatically, nearly crashing into a display of tomato sauce. She tried to regain her dignity, which was hard to do when you almost demolished aisle 3. As she stormed away, a worker stocking shelves raised an eyebrow at me and said quietly, "Thank you. She's been a menace since 8 a.m. I grinned, glad to provide community service. The worker whispered, "She yelled at a granny earlier for walking too slow." Ah, a pattern. I continued my shopping in peace, humming to myself, and when I passed her again 15 minutes later, she avoided my eyes like I was a spiritual warning. She turned her trolley down another aisle so fast it screeched. Good. Sometimes revenge doesn't need yelling, doesn't need drama. Sometimes all you need is height and a well-timed olive oil.